Big news. Guys, I've been MIA a little bit, but I absolutely have to talk about this. Vegeta just got a new transformation in the official Dragon Ball Super manga, and it's insane, right? It's insane. I'm impressed, and there's a lot to talk about. Just a quick shout out to Opie Senpai over on Twitter and DBS Hype, because that's where I got these early images from. That said, let me just jump right into it. We're not gonna waste any time. You guys know I've been talking about God of Destruction Vegeta and Angelic Goku for years now, right? Literally, the first big video I put out on this was three and a half years ago. That old video is almost at 1 million views. Last month, I put out another video where I talked about the same topic in detail. And then now, here we are. Even though I knew this was coming, I didn't expect it to happen so quickly. I thought this was going to be something we saw close to the end of Dragon Ball Super. But still, here we are. God of Destruction, Hakai Energy Transformation, Vegeta. Okay, first of all, let's get the elephant out of the room. We gotta know, what color is his hair? It's hard to tell. We're gonna have to wait until we get official colorization or until someone mentions it in the manga, but we can make an educated guess. First of all, it's a dark color. In the manga, whenever they draw lighter colors, they usually leave the hair transparent. When they do darker colors, they color it in. The second thing is, it's darker than Super Saiyan Blue. Again, in the manga, Super Saiyan Blue and even Super Saiyan Blue Evolved is this kind of light gray color. And it's not black, because this is what Vegeta with black hair looks like. Listen, I'm done. I'm just gonna say this. You have your phone on you right now? Are you watching this on your phone? Open a new tab while this is playing. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to Google these words. The color of royalty. Google the color of royalty. Some of you guys already know it, right? What is that color? Hold on, don't say it yet. Don't say it yet. We're gonna say it together. Now, I want you to think about what the main color of Hakai Energy is. Hold on, don't say it yet. Don't say it yet. This is a God of Destruction transformation taught to the Royal Prince of all Saiyans, the King of all Saiyans at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we may be looking at Super Saiyan Purple. How dope would that be? How appropriate would that be if Vegeta is the only Saiyan in the series who, because of his affinity to use Destruction Hakai Energy, unlocks the royal color, Super Saiyan Purple? I can't believe I never thought of this, but it makes so much sense. It didn't occur to me until I noticed they changed the shading of his hair for this transformation. Now, this isn't set in stone yet, and depending on when you're watching this video, you may already know the true color of his hair. All of this is just a bit of a prediction. It may help this video age really well, or it may not. Either way, the idea of Super Saiyan Purple Vegeta is still super dope. Let's talk about what to expect as far as his power level though. The power level of this transformation is going to be monstrous, comparable to Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. Let me explain. In the last video I did on this topic, I talked about how we just kind of assume that Destruction Energy, Hakai Energy, is weaker than Angelic Energy. And that's in part because all of the God of Destructions that we've seen so far were weaker than their angelic counterparts. But there's a good chance that the idea that Hakai Energy is weaker than Ultra Instinct and other angelic powers, that idea isn't true. Why do you ask? Here's why. Because we met Jiren. And what does meeting Jiren have to do with any of this? Well, until we met Jiren, we thought that the God of Destructions who keep the mortals of their respective universes in check, we thought that it was a given that they would be stronger than those mortals. And then we met Jiren, who was a mortal who was stronger than his God of Destruction. The show told us multiple times that Jiren, a mortal, was stronger than his God of Destruction, Belmod, which completely changed the landscape of what was possible. Now, if it's the God of Destruction's job to keep their mortals in check, and there's a mortal who is stronger than a God of Destruction, the fact that it's the angel's job to keep the God of Destruction in check doesn't necessarily mean that all angels are stronger than all God of Destructions. So it's not fair for us to make that assumption. In addition to that, Beerus himself seems to think that Hakai Energy can compete, or in some ways is more powerful than angelic powers. He straight up said this to Vegeta a chapter ago. I'm saying all this to say that you may have the idea that there's no way a destruction transformation could compete with Mastered Ultra Instinct because Ultra Instinct is the power of the angels, and I'm trying to show you that that just isn't true. In addition to that, even though people complain that Dragon Ball Super doesn't have any foreshadowing and it's just yelling, there's quite a bit of nuances in the show. For example, I think it's fair to say at this point that the transformation Toppo did was foreshadowing for Vegeta's transformation. And if that's the case, I don't think it's unfair to use the leap in power that Toppo accomplished as a baseline for what we can expect from Vegeta. And if that's the case, Toppo saw a massive leap. We're talking about before his transformation, Toppo was fighting on par with fully powered Gohan, who seems to be below Super Saiyan Blue. And after his transformation, he completely mops the floor with Golden Frieza, who is around the power of Super Saiyan Blue. But even before he knew how to use Destruction Energy, Vegeta was able to defeat God of Destruction Toppo. So whatever that multiplier is for Toppo, we're tacking that on to Vegeta's Super Saiyan Blue Evolved form, which was already around the strength of Super Saiyan Blue Goku times 20, maybe even Ultra Instinct Omen. So Vegeta is definitely in the realm of Mastered Ultra Instinct with this new transformation. Maybe even stronger, but don't tell anyone I said that. If you're a Vegeta fan, you have to be smiling ear to ear right now. A lot of people think that this might be the first time we get to see Vegeta get the win, get the big win. And I really don't know. I don't want to make too many predictions. The manga is going to be out in a couple days, and when it drops, I'm going to talk about what happened. By the way, be sure to support the official release of the manga. If you Google it, it pops up. I think Viz and Toei puts out the latest 3 chapters for free. That aside, I definitely understand the complaint Vegeta fans have when they say Vegeta always gets bodied. To be honest, it'd be cool if the show did something like One Piece, where there's not only one bad guy, you know? Like in One Piece, Luffy, the main character, always takes out the big bad, but there's always a slew of guys under him who are proportionally dangerous that his crew has to take care of. And I guess that kind of happened in the Tournament of Power. You had Jiren and then you had Toppo. Vegeta took care of Toppo, Goku took care of Jiren, but Jiren was leaps and bounds ahead of Toppo, so it didn't really feel the same. That being said though, the manga will be out in a few days. We're gonna talk about it again. This is pretty exciting news. My boy Vegeta got a new transformation. It may be purple, it may be not. Either way, it's still good. Let me know what you guys think. I really want to know. If you made it this far in the video, hashtag royal color in the comments below. Guys, I'll be talking to you again real soon. Have a great day. Bye.